Are you serious? Are you seriously serious? What? Apocalyptic rain? Who stopped the rain? I don't know who's going to stop the rain. Right. Who's going to stop the rain? Um, only God can. Man can maybe create some seeding in the air and some of the rain bombs. I think there's been some weather manipulation. But boy, I tell you what, we need God to manage our world, and man is trying to mess it up. And quit blaming us, all right? I'm Pastor Paul Begley. This is the Coming Apocalypse, and we have breaking news. Apocalyptic rain is falling in San Francisco and in the West Coast, and lives are in danger. I'm going to tell you all about it in just a second. But first, let me put a shout out right now for MicroDaily. What? MicroDaily Enhanced Formula. I take this every day. I have been since I had a stroke. I've been taking this every day since I had a stroke. And it's extremely, I have found it very effective. It really helps with your brain. Okay, you guys know when I had the stroke, I had a lot of speech problems, a lot of slurring, a lot of speech issues. I also had a way off balance, and it had some other complications. This was one of the things I started taking. This stuff is unbelievable. Well, I want to just endorse it myself. And I'm going to tell you what, I get it from a pharmacy right here in the Villages. And the guy, he's a wonderful man of God, just a wonderful brother in the Lord. He goes to Freedom Fellowship Church. He has a great pharmacy. It's called Village Discount Pharmacy in Wildwood, Florida. But I would like you to do this. Call Gamal. Just do this. Call Gamal. The number is 352-492-9333. That's 352-292-9333. Now, look, here's the deal. Call Gamal. That's all you got to do is just do it. Just call Gamal. Here's why. MicroDaily, this capsule was formulated for NASA for the astronauts, because once you're in space a long time, it really starts to mess with the wiring of your brain. And that's why this was invented. Now, it's hard to get your hands on this stuff, but he can do it. And he said, Paul, if you want to, okay, you're gonna tell people about it. I said, I'm going to tell them about it. I'm going to give them your phone number, and I'm going to say, call Gamal. He said, oh boy, I better get stocked up. Because I said, your people, they jump on stuff. I said, yep, here's the deal. MicroDaily, here's what it promotes. Our bodies, folks, are under a constant threat from EMF radiation. You know that's true. MicroDaily EMF is the first product specifically formulated to support your body's defenses from the inside out. The anti-inflammation response, it has anti-inflammation response. It has immune system boost. It has a DNA integrity and health. It will help restore that. It's 5G protection. They put it right on the label. 5G protection. EMF radiation defense. We know there's a lot of radiation, and Mike around the world will tell you that. That's coming in on us. And anti-aging, as well as increase your energy. This is MicroDaily. So we got to protect ourselves from the 5G and from the incoming radiation. I'm telling you. And here's what he also said. He said, I'm going to give everybody who calls, if they call and they say they're from Paul Begley, I will give them a serious discount. And when he says serious, he means it. So do this. Pick up the phone. Call him today at 352-492-9333. And you'll be glad you did. You tell him Paul Begley sent you. All right. Now let's talk about this apocalyptic rain that has hit California. It has knocked out the power, guys. What? It's knocked out the power. It's a very dangerous situation here. Officials in California have ordered the evacuation in the high-risk coastal areas where mudslides killed 23 people back in 2018, as a huge storm has barreled into the state of California yesterday and today, bringing high winds and rain, apocalyptic in nature, that has threatened the widespread flooding and has knocked out power to more than 100,000 people. The storm was expected to dump 6 inches of rain in parts of San Francisco Bay Area, where most of the region would remain under flood warnings into late Thursday night. Also in Southern California, the storm was expected to peak in intensity overnight and into early Friday morning, with Santa Barbara and Ventura counties likely to see the most rain. Now, we anticipate that this may be one of the most challenging and impactful series of storms to touch down in California in the last 5 years. According to Nancy Ward, the new director of California Governor's Office of Emergency Services. San Francisco Mayor London Breed said in a news conference that the city was preparing for a war. Crews cleared clogged storm drains, tried to move homeless people into shelters, passed out emergency supplies and ponchos to those who refused to go. The city distributed so many sandbags to residents that the supplies temporarily even ran out. Powerful winds, gusts of 85 miles an hour. What? That's hurricane force winds. Forced the cancellation of more than 70 flights out of San Francisco International Airport. It downed trees and power lines, and firefighters have rescued a family after a tree fell into their car. The fire department reported large pieces of glass falling off the Fox Plaza Tower near the Civic Center, and although nobody was injured, it's a miracle, it was highly possible that the damage to the skyscraper was wind-related. Well, you know it was. And the new storm has left 100,000 customers in San Francisco Bay Area and in Central Coast without power. The storm is one of 3 so-called atmospheric river storms in the last week to reach the drought-stricken state. California Governor Gavin Newsom has declared a state of emergency to allow for a quick response and to aid in the cleanup from another powerful storm that hit just days earlier. And in Southern California, the evacuations were ordered for those living in areas burned by those 3 recent wildfires in Santa Barbara County, where heavy rain forecast for overnight could cause widespread flooding and unleash debris and cause, moving land or landslides. County officials did not have a firm number of how many people were under evacuation orders, but Susan Rothschild, a spokesperson in the county's Emergency Operations Center, said that the sheriff's deputies were going door to door and contacting at least 480 people. Among the towns ordered to evacuate was Monticello, where 5 years ago, huge boulders, mud, and debris swept down the mountains through the town and into the shoreline, killing 23 people and destroying more than 100 homes, including Oprah Winfrey, and also Prince Harry and his wife Meghan live right in that same area with Oprah Winfrey. Now, what we're talking about here is a lot of water coming off the top of the hills, coming down into the creeks and streams. And as it comes down, it gains momentum, and that's what the initial danger is, says Monticello Fire Department Chief Kevin Taylor. Elsewhere, 45-mile stretch of Coastal Highway 1 running from Big Sur is also being closed in anticipation of flooding and rock falls. Further north, 25 miles stretch of Highway 101 has been closed due to several downed trees. Drivers have been urged to stay off the roads unless absolutely necessary, especially when heavy snow expected in the mountains. The storms came days after New Year's Eve downpour that led to the evacuation of people in rural Northern California communities and the rescue of several motorists from flooded roads. And a few levees south of Minneapolis. Okay, so, excuse me, I read that totally wrong. south of Sacramento were damaged. Matter of fact, authorities in South Sacramento County found a body in a submerged car and one of the least 4 victims of the flooding from the storm. Evacuation orders were in place for Santa Cruz County and Paradise Park along the swiftly moving San Lorenzo River, as well as in areas along the Santa Cruz Mountains where wildfires devastated the properties in 2020. And so it's really a mess out there, guys. It's really a mess out there. 100,000 people without power, flooding, and it just continues to rain. This is it's a cyclone bomb. That's what they're calling it, a cyclone bomb of rain falling in San Francisco. A San Francisco treat. No, it's not. It's not a treat, but it is a feat. It is quite a situation developing there. All right, World Traveler said, I just ordered my MicroDaily. All right, good job, World Traveler. You'll be happy you did. And I can tell you, because after I had that stroke, I had 60 treatments done. We're in a clinic here in Florida, and in which it was these treatments was to help regrow, basically help your body regrow with their own stem cells again and try to help regrow some of that damage of the brain. But along with those treatments, I started taking this, and I've been taking this now every day for 3 years. And it is, I'm telling you, I can tell a difference. If I run out and I'm a day or two before I get some, I start getting kind of foggy. And I think that could be for several reasons. One, getting so much energy from the 5G plus the radiation we're getting, you don't need it. This is going to make a difference for some of you. So yeah, so just MicroDaily. Call Gamal. Tell him Pastor Paul sent you there, okay? Call Gamal at 352-492-9333. All right. Okay, guys, I'll tell you what. We got a lot going on. Tonight, Mike from around the world. Yes, he is going to be with us tonight. This is going to be powerful. I'm going to be brutally honest with you. This is January 5th. This is the day that the wave is going to hit our solar system. We don't know. Mike will maybe have a report for us tonight. Has it hit? If it did, is there any indication of what that means? Will it affect the sun? Is it going to affect us? If so, how bad? This is the first of 17 waves that's going to hit us in this year 2023. And so they really don't know just what this will do. This ain't the biggest wave that's going to hit us, but it is. But at least we can get some kind of indication of the manifestation that it will do to the earth. So we hope to get this information tonight from Mike from around the world. Wow. I just got a text from Heidi. I got to find out what this is right now. So let me see what she just did. I don't know. She'll give me a huge list of things to do. No, would you call that a honeydew list? That's apocalyptic honeydew list. Okay, wait a minute. So anyway, I'm so sorry. No, she's trying to help set up some interviews that I got to do. So, all right. So, where was I at? Yeah, call Gamal. I said that already, right? Okay, call Gamal. Tonight we're going to have Mike around the world. That's going to be at 9 o'clock. We're going to get you up to speed on everything going on. What I was going to do is just trying to play a song for you. I felt like people have been requesting I play this, so why not? But there has to be a reason it's not playing, right? Is there a reason? What's wrong? That's weird. Turn up the sound, Begley. Turn up the sound, dude. Rattle. 9 o'clock tonight. Mike from around the world. What about the Stone Steps? Saturday was silent, and surely it was through. Since when has impossible ever stopped you? And Friday's disappointment is Sunday's empty tomb. Since when has impossible ever stopped you? This is the sound of a dry bones rattling. This is the praise make a dead man walk again. Open the grave, I'm coming out. I'm gonna live again. This is the sound of dry bones rattling. Pentecostal fire, stirring something new. You're not gonna run out of miracles anytime soon. Your resurrection power, it runs in my veins too. I believe there's another miracle here in this room. This is the sound of dry bones rattling. This is the praise make a dead man walk again. Open the grave, I'm coming out. I'm gonna live again. This is the sound of dry bones rattling. Are you serious? Get this album now. My God is able to save and deliver and heal and restore anything that He wants to. Just ask the man who was thrown on the bones of Elisha if there's anything that He can do. Just ask the stone that was rolled at the tomb in the garden what happens when God says to move. I feel Him moving it now. I feel Him doing it now. I feel Him doing it now. Do it now. Do it now. This is the sound of dry bones rattling. That's right. Yeah, this is the praise make a dead man walk again. Open the grave, I'm coming out. I'm gonna live again. Open the grave, I'm coming out. I'm gonna live again. Open the grave, I'm coming out. I'm gonna live again. This is the sound of dry bones rattling. Somebody shout! Son of man, these bones are the whole house of Israel. Prophesy and say to them, thus saith the Lord God, behold, my people, I will open your graves and cause you to come up from your graves and bring you into the land of Israel. Then you shall know that I am the Lord, and I will put my spirit in you, and I will place you in your own land, and you shall live. I will place you in your own land. You shall live, 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 live. Guys, I'll be back. We got more going on. Plus, don't forget tonight, live broadcast at 9 p.m. Eastern. It's January 5th. This is the day of the wave. The big wave is hitting. The heavens are shaking. And seriously, what does it all mean? Can we get an update from Mike from around the world tonight? Are you serious tonight? Mike from around the world, give your life to Jesus Christ. We are running out of time. Seriously.